Is it just me, or is it starting to feel like there's some kind of agenda? Because why are there so many people across so many platforms trying to convince young black professional women to settle for men with half their work ethic?
Get your hand out of my pocket!
Tyler Perry hates black women, and you can't convince me otherwise. His depictions of black women constantly reinforce negative stereotypes. All the imagery that he shows of black women is always damaging. He has a weird fixation with seeing black women struggle. I just feel like he does what most black men do when it comes to black women, which is use us. Use and abuse us, child. That's literally all he does. He also panders to cishet black men. Old school cishet black men at that. Almost like the type of man that he wishes that he was. It's weird as fuck. Like, that's where that whole Medea caricature comes from, because he's making fun of us for real. He really don't fuck with us. That's the sad part. Like, he claims that he grew up with a lot of black women, and so that's where he gets his inspiration for the Medea character or what have you. I personally think that he resents black women. He resents the lack of men that was in his life. This man really told black women that we need to be okay with a man only being able to afford the gas bill. Like, what? Tell me that your mammy was a pick-me without telling me that your mammy was a pick-me. No other demographic of people encourage their women to settle for less.
It came out, recently in the last couple of weeks. Or really in the last couple of days.
You talk about that water bill shit, I swear to God, I will fucking jetpack my ass out this motherfucking room. First of all, this man is a multi-millionaire. Why the fuck is he even making that analogy? A water bill. Like, you just got that one thing and I got the rest of it. Like, sir, who is really wearing the pants in this shit? You the bitch. You the bitch. I'm doing the fuck. No, hell no. Hell no.
So Tyler Good for Nothing Perry, Mr. Don't Care About Nobody's Weave But Medea's, has came out and said some nonchalant nonsense, and I wasn't even going to talk about this. I thought we were good. I thought we were on the same page, but I actually see y'all out in the streets taking him seriously? What? First of all, first and foremost, don't you ever listen to someone who is rich and famous talk about how money doesn't matter unless the immediate next thing that comes out of your mouth is give me every last dime in your bank account. Mr. Make his money off of the back of a black woman that doesn't exist minstrelsy show has literally spoken to black women specifically, like he said in the video. And I would like to respond as a black woman, and it's going to take quite a few of these parts. So stay tuned, and I will break it down really easy and really simple for the people taking this clown seriously.
A lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. Black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job, and is a good man and is good to you, and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can, because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill, as long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm gonna cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you turn the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then. That is
And now, for the moment all you motherfuckers been waiting for. All my flip mode niggas rise and await for the most powerful event to occur. The coming! The coming!
Hey, I want to say to, black women and shit that, hey, you don't got to give me shit. Okay, you don't got to give none of us kings shit. We don't want shit off your fucking table. Okay, we don't need shit off your fucking table and shit. We would like you simply to shut the fuck up. Okay, shut the fuck up and let us live. Okay, Tyler Perry does not speak for black men and shit. He speaks for a certain community, and usually he was a cheerleader for you guys. Okay, so that doesn't involve anybody over here. Okay, behind our line. Okay, that doesn't involve us and shit. You guys work that shit out. And I thought it was fucking funny and shit. Okay, all right. I love the man. You know the negging and the narcissism and the fucking gaslighting and shit. You know, when I heard the one black chick say that she felt like it was an agenda to make black women accept lower class black men, I just thought I had to make this commentary and shit. Okay, I thought I had to make this commentary. I don't know what's wrong with these younger black women. They're retarded. This is like, you know, I'm gonna lay this shit on Oprah's monkey ass too. She needs to get her fat ass up out of that mansion and start doing some cleanup around here since she was trying to get into heaven and shit. You know, recently she said that, you know, she sideways said that she had been lying all those years and that black men were good fathers and they weren't shit. You know, black men ain't, was actually the shit. We know we're the shit. Okay? We know we're the shit. We've been holding this bitch up for a minute on our blood and bone. Okay? Listen to you motherfuckers. Watching you women act like children of the corn and shit. Lord of the Flies, all you want to do is party and buy beauty products and talk shit and flap your thought pocket and shit and be loose and wild and then blame us when the shit hits the fan. Reality slap your ass in the face. Right? You're so fucked up, you can't even take responsibility for your own body part and shit. And you blame us for getting you pregnant and shit when all you have to do is close your legs or use one of 17 forms of birth control. Tyler Perry don't speak for me. When I dragged Tyler Perry, a lot of black women came looking for my wig and shit. And I said I hated his movies. And I still hate his fucking movies. Okay? All he does is make trash that caters to you motherfuckers, okay? While y'all sitting up there dragging him, and don't forget he made a Diary of an Angry Black Woman and all kind of shit. Daddy's Little Girl, some of this other shit. Why did I get fucking married? Made 2 of those shits. They were all garbage. Okay? He has yet to make anything that inspired me or was artistically sound, technically sound and shit. And he fucked over other people, other black people in the industry and shit. Okay? Along with Oprah and fucking Lee Daniels. Okay? Now, you don't speak for us. Stop listening to this shit. I'm not telling you black women that, okay? You keep doing what you're doing. You're the biggest dupes on the planet. And this, like I said before in another video, we're coming up on an election year. You're going to start seeing all this disposable news, all these distractions, all these celebrities doing dumb shit and fucking wilding out and shit. And you ain't going to pay attention to what's going on. Now, you better get your head out your ass. We ain't talking I'm talking to the brothers, okay? Not males, men. Okay, men. Tyler Perry doesn't speak for us, okay? I don't want shit from no black woman. Any black man that has ever taken anything from a black woman, like, any kind of charity or assistance and shit in an interpersonal relationship or some other way, has had to hear about it for the rest of his days until he was dead. And they stood over his dead body, blabbing away and saying niggas ain't shit. Okay? I don't want shit from them. They're fucked up. I want them to get themselves together. I want black women to get organized and get themselves together and shit and decide if they're just going to come all the way out the closet, even though they are, whether they like it or not, as middle management for white supremacy, because they run this goddamn community. They built this society and shit in the 70s when they kicked all the niggas out the house and took government set-asides. They're going against the Mondale report and shit. Okay? Don't give me shit. I don't want shit. I'd rather be on the streets, motherfucker. I'd rather be for the streets. I'd rather live out there in a cardboard box than sit up under some sister that hate me and shit. Some heterosexual lesbian misandrist and shit with illusions of grandeur and shit, thinking she the shit while trying to move into a white neighborhood with shitty credit. Alright? So, that's my thoughts on the Tyler Perry shit. You guys have a nice fucking day. SYSBM equals Save Yourself Black Man.
This message has been paid for by the Dusties. Yes, the niggas you love to hate.